This video will go over how to start and complete a training session. So we're going to go into the Train Heroic app, and you can see on the top banner where we have some green dots and a black dot. The green dots on the specific dates mean that we actually have completed those workouts. On the 7th, completed it. On the 9th, completed it. So if we go to the 10th, you'll see no numbers and the option to start the session. This means, of course, that we have to complete this. So we're going to start off and we're going to press the start session. I'm not going to move it to today, of course, just because we're going to be doing it on the 10th and today is the 5th. So this is the Readiness Survey, and the Readiness Survey allows us coaches to really analyze how stressed out you are, if you had good sleep, good nutrition, and so on and so forth. So we highly recommend doing this every time before your training session rather than skipping it. So my sleep quality was excellent. My mood is happy. Energy levels are pretty good. Stress levels, okay. And soreness, let's say just a bit. So now we're actually in the training session itself. So you can see how we have the bench press. If you need to access how to actually do a bench press, you click that little image, and this will actually give you a demonstration off of a YouTube video and some points of performance. We're going to click back. You can also see coach's instructions. So down below, this is tempo, or how fast you should actually perform the exercise. So it's 4 seconds down and 1 second up. Sorry about that typo. Then below that, it says rest 90 seconds, then repeat set. So you'll perform 8 repetitions. So let's say we did 100 pounds. Okay, and then I'm going to say done. Now I rested 90 seconds, and let's say I was feeling actually pretty good and I did 110 pounds. I'm going to press done as well. And then for the third set, I thought that was pretty hard. So I'm going to actually put in 110 and keep it there. So now you can see at the top, it basically says how many reps we've done, and it logs in how much weight we've actually performed as well. Now this is going to be different if you are doing just body weight exercises, which is totally fine. So from right here, what we're going to do is we're going to scroll or swipe to the right, and same thing, back squats. If you need to know any specifics within the back squats and how to perform it, we would click the picture and it would show you a video on actually how to perform the back squat correctly and some performance cues. So from right here, same thing, 4 seconds down, 1 second up, rest 90 seconds in between, then repeat the set. So the first one, let's say I did 185, I'm going to press done. Then I'm going to click into the LBs, right, the pounds on the second set. That's how we input it. And let's say I did 200, it was feeling pretty good. And I'm going to probably autofill that because I'm getting tired. So that's going to do for the next 2 sets. Make sure you complete the set before moving to the last section. So from right here, we'll scroll to the right as well. And this is your finished session. So this doesn't mean that you've actually finished your session. You actually need to go through the steps. So the first one is an RPE scale, meaning that how hard it was for you from 1 to 10. I'll say that it was actually very hard. The tracking of the duration of the training session will actually automatically happen. So for this, it would probably take roughly around 40 minutes to actually complete those 2 maybe. Just make sure that the timer below is starting when you actually do this. Now, if you take longer, the training app will actually accommodate that and put that in there, that section. So if you have any notes, you can say that was an awesome session. And we can say share that with our team and our coach, and then finish session. So from there, you'll see your session summary, as well as everything that you've done with the blocks, the intensity, the minutes, your readiness form, and then we can go back to calendar. And now you can see on the 10th, we have a green dot and everything else has been completed. And that's how you start a session and complete a session.